good evening, good morning, good day, wherever you are across the globe. Welcome, fellow brand ambassadors. Welcome, ONPASSIVians. We want to thank you all for this evening today. We apologize for starting down a little bit late. We just had some technical difficulties that we were talking about. But welcome our viewers all across the globe. Today is session number 109 of the weekly chat with Engineer Mike, on passive weekly chat with Engineer Mike OJONGTAMBIA. Welcome again. So today we have a topic, and the topic is not a small one; it's a very big one, and it is saying it's a question. So, excuse me. It says who can join on passive? That's a very big question because if you go to other organizations, you go to other businesses, they have their own modalities, they have their own criteria. But when you come to the unpassive way, we also have criteria, we also have modalities. So every panelist tonight will be bringing their own aspects that we can learn from, right? So every panelist tonight will be bringing us their own point of view about who can join unpassive. Now, on the top left hand side, I start with my queen sister, Dr. Benny Blessing Tinglet, who is lady number one, first lady of ONPASSIVE. And I have my Sister Lisa Truck from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Welcome, Lister. I have Queen Mama Debbie McCormick. She says she's today in Liberia. Okay. So from Chicago, she's moving all around the globe. So today she's joining us from Liberia. If you see, her country is Liberia today. Wow. Welcome, Mama Debbie. And on my left hand side, you'll see my beautiful sister, Queen Joyce Hicks, and from joining in from Michigan, United States of America, and my Queen sister, Dr. Patience Ojogwen, joining in from New Jersey, United States of America. Welcome, everybody. So you just um, sit tight. Our able moderator for tonight will be our Queen sister, Mama Debbie McCormick, who will just usher each of our panelists to the panel, and they will bring this topic to all of us. So just sit tight and get fun. Thank you. Welcome, everybody, all our viewers on Facebook and the ones on YouTube. Welcome. Mama Debbie, over to you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Engineer Mike. Greetings to all our panelists, our viewers, live and future. We're honored to have you today on Series 109 with live on with Engineer Mike, and tonight's topic on who can join ONPASSIVE is a very, very challenging topic. Some people find it challenging and some people may not. But if you are an ONPASSIVian, you should have an idea what that is. But we have our able panelists here to help break it down to us, those of us who may not know. And I'm going to start by calling on our able sister, Queen Sister Dr. Patience, because she is so knowledgeable about everything and anything that has to do with ONPASSIVE. Most of us do, but she, she would dissect it in every angle and give it to us. So please, without further ado, let's welcome our Queen Sister, Dr. Mama Patience, to be the first one to break the ice on who can join ONPASSIVE. Over to you, sis. Thank you.
Wow, thank you for that introduction. I'm not sure I deserve those accolades. But before I start, I just want to say get well soon to all our panelists. A lot of us are not feeling well today. And I'm here, and my Joyce is here because of the love we have for ONPASSIVE, but the rest of them were more sicker than us, so they couldn't make it. Get well soon, all of our panelists. Yeah, the topic today is a very interesting one. You can look at it like, that's a dumb deal question, but it is not that easy. So I'll just give my 6 little points, which that's how I think who can join ONPASSIVE. When you read the question, I thought this would be a simple one, and then we'll just break our meeting limit tonight, right? Because we'll be like, we all agree the answer is simple. My answer will be what? The 8 million people on this surface of Earth, the next 8 million, and the next 8 million after that, plus every business, organization, government institution, etc., etc., that exists today and those to come, period, would have like done, gone. But it's not that easy. So we will try to accept what we know. So you see, whenever a business set up to design products, they spend time trying to identify the market segment that will form the basis of their clientele base, right? In some cases, the product may benefit one sector while being less benefit or not at all harmful to the other sector, right? It might benefit one sector, might not benefit the other. It doesn't mean that it's harmful, it just doesn't benefit the other. So our CEO has told us so many times that what ONPASSIVE product will shape the world in a better way. So we see in our culture and theme of uplifting humanity. That's what I'm hearing from that statement. Our products or solutions will shape the world in a better place. So we are talking about the young, the old, and not any particular race will join ONPASSIVE. If someone, company, institution of government does not benefit from the digital products, they may benefit from our physical product. So someone, you must benefit, whether you like it or not, from our ONPASSIVE products. We know about our strategic partnerships. Let's look at the one with Supercar Majalis, who already joined us. They are what they will bring countless people on board. We know of the government that are joining us. They will bring their entire country on board. We know the company CEO that are joining us. They will bring their entire organization along with them. We know the entire. We know about what academic institution that are joining us. So they'll bring everybody along with them. Do you see where I'm going with this? Everyone will be able to join ONPASSIVE. They can join. But as Mike says, there will be some modality, right? We know there will always be a few that can, but will not join ONPASSIVE. We know there are people out there that will never see the benefit of ONPASSIVE. Sadly, they will benefit from ONPASSIVE whether they like it or not, right? There'll be a product that they'll benefit from. But they'll either remain in denial or just what we call losers, right? They'll be in denial or just what we call loser. In addition, there will be those that had the choice but mess it up and they will be kicked out of ONPASSIVE. I guess those that have decided to cancel their ONPASSIVE account will never be allowed to join again, right? We want people that believe in the process. Not if you don't, ONPASSIVE doesn't force anybody to be part of ONPASSIVE. You want to be able to be in ONPASSIVE. Well, this type of people are called what our bad hombres, right? They are the ones that I can say cannot be in ONPASSIVE, even if they will benefit from the ONPASSIVE products or the effect of their products. They can't. You cancel your account, you go, or you did something wrong, they kick you out. You cannot be part, but you benefit. So even the people that are not going to be part of ONPASSIVE, they'll benefit from our products. So my dear queens and kings, we are lucky to be in ONPASSIVE. We are the early adopters, right? Our CEO have told us so many times that everyone that is going to join ONPASSIVE is going to come through us, the founder. Just think about it. 1.4 million of us are the gateway to billions and billions of people. I don't know if you can remember our CEO telling us to pray that we shouldn't die in the next 5 years. I don't know if anybody remember that. And that has been my prayer. God, keep me alive next 5 years so I can see what ONPASSIVE will bring. We will be the gateway to all the products, to all the people coming to join ONPASSIVE using the products. We, ONPASSIVE, will be the gateway. When we think about this, we should count ourselves blessed. So our continual prayer should go to our CEO, who is going through a lot on our behalf. Okay? He's going through a lot on our behalf, ONPASSIVE. His family, his dream team, for supporting him to realize this dream for all of us. So there's another, there are more angles I'm going to leave this so my panelists can share. But the bottom line is anyone can join ONPASSIVE. Your age does not matter. Your technical skill does not matter. Your race does not matter. Your religion does not matter. The institution, organization, or business does not matter. You will join ONPASSIVE or you will benefit from any of the ONPASSIVE products, be it digital or physical products. Everyone can join ONPASSIVE if you have the ONPASSIVE culture and ethical values that ONPASSIVE embeds in them. So I will leave it like that. As I said, there's so many other angles, but all the market sectors will join. Everybody, governments, people will join ONPASSIVE. Will use the products, will benefit from it. The whole nation will join ONPASSIVE. A whole institution will join. A whole country, community will join. Individuals will join. And those that cannot join, they'll benefit from it. Thank you. I'll leave it like that because I know there are different angles and I want to leave the other angles for my other queens on the panel. And then the king that is going to come and wrap it up. But that is it, people. ONPASSIVE is a company for everyone because what our unique culture is to do what? Uplift humanity. So if you want to uplift humanity, you have to get that type of business sector for everybody, not just a particular person. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Queen Sister Dr. P. I'm so happy that I called you first because you always break the ice in a very, very down-to-earth way. And yes, we just learned that from your point of view, basically it's everyone. Individuals, families, community groups, educational institutions, political institutions, business owners, be it a single owner, be it a group, be it whatever you are. But everyone means everyone. Ageless, colorless, that's ONPASSIVE. There is no age. Whether you're educated or not, you will use it. I have people who cannot read and write, and they have cell phones. When you have family meetings, you just tell them what buttons to push. They're pushing the button and pushing the button. Before you know it, you can see them on that family meeting, right? That is ONPASSIVE. You do not have to know how to read and write. And we actually have someone that we were supporting for some other issues. They almost got blind. We had a family meeting and said, oh, I cannot miss that meeting. Even while they were still undergoing treatment, they called the child and said, this is happening. Can you look in here? The kid became the eyes. They pushed and pushed the buttons, and before you know it, they cannot see. But through the eyes of the child, the adult was able to join the meeting, and everyone was able to see them. Isn't that awesome, people? That's amazing. And where can you do that? On passive. That's what Dr. P was talking about. Everyone and anyone, whether you are educated or not, you will be part of this journey. Whether you are, regardless of what you do in life, you are in the journey. There are several people out there who claim that their phones don't have the means for them to join or do anything. Believe me, those capabilities are there, but they do not know how. Just find the right person to help you. I'm an example. I don't know how to do, I don't have a background in information technology, but I have people who do. So I go to them for support. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's how we learn. So thank you very much, Sister P. That is so great hearing you talk about it and break it down from everyone to where we are right now. So I'm not going to continue ranting. I will call on our next panelist who is equally knowledgeable. That person is none other than Sister Queen Joyce, who is my neighbor in Michigan, even though I'm not in Michigan or not in the States. But Sister Joyce, you're smiling. Thank you. What is your tip today?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Queen Debbie, it's just great to be here. And my neighbor, even though we're not in the same state, but we're still neighbors, we're sisters. So it's just good to be here tonight. And um, Dr. Benny Listra, Dr. Pat, and Engineer Mike, it's just so good to be on the panel with you all. Such a pleasure. Dr. Pat, you summed it all up. You said everything that anyone can be an unpassive. Who can be an unpassive? That's like a very good question. Anyone can be an unpassive. And I was just thinking about it doesn't matter. We've been in multiple businesses and multiple places, and sometimes you have to have a certain criteria to be um, in that business, or there's a clique and there's a niche, here that people just have to be a certain way to be there. But passive is open to the world. It doesn't matter your background. It doesn't matter your race, your religion. None of those things matter. It's like if you have a mindset and you want to win and you want to uplift humanity, you can be a part of Unpassive. I was reading some of the comments here, and it was just talking about Delta said everyone can join Unpassive, but only those with a special mindset, a mindset to uplift humanity, would be a great choice for Unpassive. So it's like it doesn't matter where you come from or what you've done in the past. You don't have to have technical knowledge, technology skills. You don't have to know how AI works. All you have to do is, as Ash said, all you have to do is join. If you get in, you will win. So your neighborhoods, your families, your friends, communities, whomever is interested, they want to join Unpassive. They want to see a better life. They want to help others. They can join Unpassive. And Nancy said Unpassive gives you a choice. You want to be in to win, and you choose to be on board, and you choose not to lose. With Unpassive, you won't lose. With Unpassive, you will win no matter what. It's just a great thing, a great opportunity to be a part of a global movement. So if you're out there and you haven't been if you didn't join Unpassive, but come on early and be on the early train with Unpassive, you still have that opportunity. So you can get in as a reseller, as a user, and just be a customer. Some people don't want to sell products; they don't want to do those things. But if you just want to be in and you want to have an extra income, you can do it because Unpassive is going to do it for you. So it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, your background. You can be a part of Unpassive, and you will win if you get in. As our CEO always says, that we're going to uplift humanity. So we are just so excited, and we're just blessed to be in this place. So thank you again, Sister Debbie, and I'll turn it back over to you.
Thank you so much, Queen Sister Neighbor Joyce. Oh, I should say, you have so many titles. I don't even know where to begin, but they all belong to one and only yours, Queen Joyce Hicks. Thank you. Yes, people, you heard that from another angle. Yes, we choose not to lose, and you do not need to have a technical background. And from the 14 million of us, 1.4 million of us, not, I don't think out of that number, up to 10% has a background in information technology. But we are in it and we will win because that is the motto of ONPASSIVE from our CEO. In it to win it. Not just for the IT people, not just for the educated, but for everyone and anyone. Anyone. And this is an ageless company. There's no age. I know with the military, they give you an age limit because you have to go here left and right, forward and center. With ONPASSIVE, is all you need to do is be in it and you win it. And we are in it. But for those who are not yet in it, how can you be part of that? Who can be part of it? We are founders. Anyone, the entire universe, right? From every, the entire universe from every continent, regardless of color, regardless of age, gender, or whatever, we are all in it and we will win it. But that is just the choose to win and not to lose. That's one thing. So we heard from two panelists, and we still have two that have worth of information to share with us. So let's call on our Canadian sister, Queen Lister. What is your take?
Hello, I will try, but I'm freezing all the time. Okay, so if you guys don't hear me anymore, move on to Dr. Benny, please, because I'll be gone. Okay, so who can join ONPASSIVE? Anyone can join ONPASSIVE right now at any time. And by anyone, it means you, me, any ordinary person can just come into this company and join. There's no limit. As two of my sisters have said before, doesn't matter where you're from, does not matter what color you are. None of that matters. Anyone can join this company. There's only one way you can join, though, and that is if you are a founder or an affiliate, right? We all have our links and our QR codes, and we have them out there. Grab onto one of them, click on a link, scan a code or whatever, and you're in. It's that simple. You're in. To use our 3 free products, our OMail, our OTrim, and ONet. You will be blown away by the features on these products, and it's just the beginning for you. You have no idea what's in store for you in our ecosystem. All our products will be in there, and the only way to have access to them is to join us. So we have looked at that, who can join. Okay, so all our products are in there. Our products are all state of the art, AI infused, with so many different features never seen before, anywhere, never used before in the business world. What does that mean? There's nothing like that out there. Nothing. So why wouldn't you want to use anything that is state of the art and new to you in your business, in your personal life, if you work from home, whatever you are doing, you get your hands on these products, you will never look back. Okay? These were all produced, made by your CEO and his amazing team from scratch. I can't, I don't have the time to go into all the features and so on, but the features in each one is amazing, amazing. But I can say that should you decide to join this company, you will be blown away by all those features that they have. As well, if you join now, you can do that for free. As I said before, the 3 free products I called out, right? They're in there. You get to do that. You get to use those for free for life. And I want to tell anyone out there who's listening now, I want to tell you that all of these, as I said, they've never been done before. Okay? State of the art, 3 products free. Okay. And as I said, as well, it's for any regular person. But if you own a business, well, watch out. You will never again need any other product. Ever, ever. These will do the work for you and your staff in ample time. And what does every owner of a business or boss want? They want the work to be done efficiently, effortlessly, quickly, and they want to impress. ONPASSIVE's products will do that and more. The last important point I will make is this. You want to join a company with heart. Our CEO, Ash Mafara, has a heart for humanity. That means he has a lot of love for everyone. And all that has transferred over to us. Not that we didn't have love before for people, but listening to his goals and his dreams, all that's been transferred over to us. And we want to do our part to help humanity. And all that will be done soon. Okay, because we're all looking forward to being out there and to doing our best to help everyone. And why? Because ONPASSIVE is a company of family. We all are a family. No matter where we're from, no matter what color of skin we are, what religion we are, we want to be there for everyone in need, and we are going to be there. And all of this that we're doing and we want to do, it makes for a community of like-minded people. And when you have like-minded people, you can't help but succeed in whatever goal you've taken on. You will succeed. And that is our plan, to succeed and to help everyone in need. We won't be able to do it all at once, but we're sure gonna try. We are. So, when you have a great leader with heart, one who speaks to his flock, that's all of us, all the founders, right? And he speaks to us regularly and guides us, then you can't do anything but be successful. And that's our goal, to be successful in ONPASSIVE, with ONPASSIVE, and whatever we do in the future. Okay, we are a global family. And as far as I'm concerned, that says it all. We are global. We are family with heart. We have the love in us for each other and for others out there. So I would like to thank our CEO again for all his work, along with his teams and everyone else for everything they do every day for all of us. We appreciate him. We love him, his wife, his children. We have never met them, but we know about them. And everything we know, we love. I want to say happy birthday to his mom today. It's her birthday today. I hope she had a wonderful day with everyone, her son, her daughter-in-law, and her grandkids. I'm sure they all had a wonderful time. So, thanks again, and thank you, Mike, and everybody else here, Dr. Pat, Sister Debbie, Sister Joyce, and Dr. Benny, and Mr. Mike, Engineer Mike, I'm sorry, OJONGTAMBIA. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I'll hand it over to you, Sister Debbie.
Oh, thank you so much, Queen Listra. I'm so happy you did not freeze.
Oh,
I'm
yes, I
really
know. Twice I went out and came back in.
okay. When you were doing your presentation, it decided to be nice to you because you have some
God
very
is good. What can I tell you? He smiles on me.
all the time.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow. You said it all, sis, and so did Queen Sister Dr. Patience and Queen Neighbor Sister Joyce. And I picked a couple of things before I come back to you. There were a couple of things that you said that I also picked from the chat. And Queen Feather King said only those with special mindset can join ONPASSIVE. And the reason I picked that, I mean, there might have been others, but I didn't see all of them. I saw that one and I realized that we have in uh, Deep Dive and the Dream Team, we have, which Engineer Mike has also been supporting, most of them, we have a series where we cannot go and have a webinar without talking about the mindset. And I find this very interesting that if you have a special mindset, you were able to join ONPASSIVE as a founder, and you can join ONPASSIVE as a user, regardless of who you are. Isn't that amazing? That you have to be in a certain place, your mind has to be in a certain place at a certain time when you choose to join. If you are a CEO of a company, you're a realtor and you join ONPASSIVE, guess what? Everyone who comes to you to rent or to buy or whatever will use ONPASSIVE product. If you are the head of an organization in a ministry in a foreign country or in your own country and you join ONPASSIVE, everyone who comes for services through your government will benefit from what ONPASSIVE has to offer. And I also saw another comment by Queen Nancy Jeudi, who said ONPASSIVE will give you a choice where you want to be, in which you want to be, and you must win or you lose. It is a choice where you will always win. And that is something that you can get from ONPASSIVE. So Queen Listra, Sister Listra did say that ONPASSIVE has very, very unique features. The artificial intelligence that it has, those features are things that have never been seen before. And I know I am one example. I did not know about any of these things because I have no knowledge of, no background in artificial intelligence or information technology, but I've learned a lot so far. So can you imagine those who are naive about this and they finally join, what they're going to benefit from? So yes, everyone, anyone, colorless, ageless, government, whether if it's in the US, they say Democrat or Republican, you are a politician. It does not matter your political affiliation. And in developing countries or the global south, they don't even know, they don't have democracy or Republicans or any of that, but they will join. They will join ONPASSIVE because the paper face is fading off into artificial intelligence. So thank you so much, Queen Sister Listra. That was just awesome, like other panelists that spoke before you. And we have our Queen Sister who is smiling and always smiles with us. Queen Sister Dr. Benny, please let's get your take on who the topic for the day. Queen Sister, oh, yeah. This is who can join ONPASSIVE. Yes, Dr. Benny. The microphone is yours.
Good evening. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to my queens and kings around the globe. Thank you, Queen Debbie, for giving me this opportunity. I'm not going to answer the question right now, but I will answer you. Queen Dr. Pat, thank you so much for going first. Queen Debbie, thank you for choosing her. Queen Listra, Queen Joyce, I really appreciate you guys for giving me the answer. Even though I knew that the answer is everybody can join. But before I proceed, I want to take this moment to thank someone who brought our CEO, our visionary, to all of us. This person is different. People call him differently. People think that he is somebody. He may be a stick. He may be something. But this particular person created you and I in his image. I'm breathing at this moment because of him. I don't know about you guys, but I know I am. So I have to say thank you to my father. Thank you, Papa. I want to thank him. I want to thank him for sending our CEO to you and I, since he is a visionary. He created the mindset that he has. He said he will not only use this company or make all this big money to himself and his family, but he decided to share this opportunity to all of us. But before I do that, I have a quote from Jody. The best place to cry is on a mother's arm. Okay, another quote from Eric. Mothers, love is bliss, is peace. It needs not to be argued. It need not to be deserved. If it is there, it is like a blessing. If it is not there, it is as if all the beauty had gone out of life. Every year is of aging is another year of learning. You have taught our visionary, Mr. Ashma Farrell, so well, and each year he looked forward learning new things from you, Mama. You know, I'm just being like, she's my mother. Happy birthday. The mother of Mr. Ashma Farrell. Happy birthday to you, Mama. You are the best mom in the whole wide world. You did something. You delivered our visionary to all of us. Um, this our visionary. You guys know he does not discriminate, right? He is not selfish at all. He is a type of person that with all he will say, oh, I want to be a trillionaire. Do you guys know that even you're a billionaire or a trillionaire, the money, when you die today, that's it. You're gone. And then the government would take the money and distribute it or take the money and do something with it. But this, our CEO, decided that he wants to help humanity. He wants to share it to everybody. Anyone who is willing to join ONPASSIVE, you can do so if you want to. The type of products or solutions that we have, by the way, we have viable and legitimate products. When I talk about the viability, it means that all our products or solutions, they are necessary. Sometimes I always give an example with the cell phone, right? You see, our children, 8 years old, 6 years, they have cell phone. Why? Because it is necessary. That's the same thing like all our products or solutions. We have more than 50 products, despite the fact that our first commercialized product is All Connect, right? All Connect, you cannot compare it with any other products, digital products out there. Why am I saying this? Because of the key features that we have. I will always say, ONPASSIVE is untouchable, unshakable. Sorry that tears came out when I was talking about Mama. Mama is important to everybody. So who can join ONPASSIVE? Just like our sister said, that with the mindset, those who have mindset, within the mindset, you have to think, say, hey, can I do this? Can I do that? With the government, you have government all over the globe, right? Remember that we have 8 billion plus humans on earth. Those who are unemployed, man, it's time for you to join ONPASSIVE. Those who are unemployed. Like I said, everybody can. Now, it all depends upon you. There are people who don't think ONPASSIVE is something. But some of them, those who did not believe into ONPASSIVE, now they know the importance of ONPASSIVE. All the products that, or the solutions that we have, everyone all over the globe, the financial institution, the health industry, like hospitals, daycares, group homes, everyone. You have the school systems, you have veterans, you have blind people, you have. Now, when it comes to this mindset, you have like fixed mindset. Those who have fixed mindset, they have growth mindset, political mindset. Anyone can join. Like I stated from the beginning, our CEO does not discriminate. His main goal is to eradicate poverty and to uplift humanity. There are a lot of children everywhere, all over the globe, that need serious help. The products that we have, these children might need it. And he stated that no one left behind, which means anyone can do it, right? Anyone can purchase these products. We do have like 200 countries. ONPASSIVE has 200 countries. But it does not matter where you come from. You guys, knows about the Internet of Things, right? Now, within the Internet of Things, you have a lot of departments that will be able to purchase. Just call our tech brothers and sisters, the developers. Tell them, because ONPASSIVE is SaaS, software as a service. Just tell them what you want, and they will develop it for you. You guys know that pretty soon we'll be having our physical products, right? Anyone can purchase. Remember, we have 8 years old children. They can buy. Anyone can join ONPASSIVE. You don't need to have any education. Just come. Some of us will sit and say, hey, mama, by the way, we do have, I deal with mamas and papas. So most of them are like 70, 80 years old, 90. They join ONPASSIVE. Can you believe? 90 years old. It's 75, 76 years. Mama called me today. She was worried. I said, Mama, calm down. Everything will be all right. Mr. Ash will give you what you want. ONPASSIVE is the best company in the world. The free products that we have, you guys can join. Just like my panelists, they said that in order for you to join ONPASSIVE, you have to join through somebody. Some of us here, because we have 1.4 million plus founders or founding members, affiliate, brand ambassadors. You have to come through us. If they want to purchase any products, just like Mr. Ash said, you have to come through the 1.4 million. Remember, with the 8 billion, come through us. If you want, and if you need any help, call me. I'm here to help you. You want me to elaborate? I will do that for you. Anyway, I will stop at this moment. But before I stop, I want to thank our CEO for what he has done, his dream teams, our tech brothers and sisters, the developers, the designers, the quality assurance, the database administrators, everybody. Brother Kamal, our COO. Brother Nazer, our chief marketing director. Professor Susan, the all media teams. Do you guys know what they are doing right now? They're doing something. And just come and you guys will see what is happening within ONPASSIVE. The digital product. Remember that everything is going to become digital. Whether you like it or not, Mama, Papa, you guys will learn. But just come and we will elaborate everything, make you to understand what our products are all about. Anybody, 90 years old, Mama, come on, we need you. I love you, everyone all over the globe. ONPASSIVE is the best company in the world. Thank you, Mr. Ash Mufareh. Thank you, Queen Debbie, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Queen Sister Dr. Benny. You were very, very right on this spot and emotional as well, and for good reason. And one thing, actually, I would say the two things. I know we're talking about who should join ONPASSIVE. I see a lot of pink around. I want to just acknowledge that October is the Cancer Month. So we should just give a few seconds and take a look at those who might, amongst us or in our families or communities, have cancer issues, regardless of what type it is. Very much appreciated, and also give a few seconds to the war that is raging all over the universe in every part of the globe. I'm not going to name specifics. It's just that we know that in those areas we have founders and we also have governments there and businesses that would love to be part of the ONPASSIVE, would love to join ONPASSIVE. And they will with time, and hopefully that will bring some peace and calmness.
Mama Debbie.
All right. Yes, yes.
Sorry, our able moderator. Can you read the screen? There's a message there from
from Queen Yvonne. Yes. Queen Yvonne says, with the open heart, arms, and head of Mr. Mufare, he has raised some of us to be the first in our families to eradicate poverty, illiteracy, and abuse. And she is grateful and forever will be grateful. Thank you, Sister Yvonne. We appreciate that. Yes. Wow. This is amazing. So you don't have to be rich to be in ONPASSIVE. You don't have to be educated to be in ONPASSIVE. And if you've had, your past does not dictate who you should be in ONPASSIVE. Your past has nothing to do. You can join ONPASSIVE regardless of who you are. We know that depending on the community in which you live, you might be seeing people on the streets who are homeless. They can also join ONPASSIVE if you can help them to understand what it is. I see another comment by Sister Yvonne regarding Mama Mufare. That's equally received. And this one is from Queen Theda King, our regular sister who is always with us 24/7. Everyone can join ONPASSIVE, and yes. However, the only stipulation is that persons should be 18 years and above. You are absolutely right, Queen Theda. Thank you very much. That's the only limitation, age. But you can still enroll the unborn babies and be their administrator until they become of age. So there shouldn't be any limit. And yes, Sister Yvonne, thank you for the messages. Very much appreciated. We appreciate your support. And yes, Dr. Patience, Dr. Benny did speak from the heart when she was appreciating the Mufare family, especially today is Mama Mufare's birthday. That is something that she, as the First Lady of ONPASSIVE, is aware of and shared with us. Who knew that today was Mama Mufare's birthday? Only the First Lady knew that, right? Thank you so much, Queen Dr. Benny. Thank you for acknowledging Mama Mufare's birthday. We wish her a very wonderful birthday. I'm sure she was showered with flowers and cakes and hugs and kisses from the children and the grandchildren. I don't know how many children she has besides Mr. Mufare, but we are honored to know that the mommy decided to share her with us. In addition to what I just said earlier, I want to appreciate this one person who brought us together to this forum. That one person is our king, Engineer Mike OJONGTAMBIA. We appreciate you, bro. I remember when you were training others how to present in your Sunday webinars. You actually will work with them, be it in English or in French, and train how to present. And when you started this show, you were doing it by yourself and you're doing everything from A to Z. There's nothing you cannot do. You are a born leader. And I had a scripture that I read today. Leaders are not people who identify themselves as leaders. They are born, it's embedded in them. And what makes you a leader is you elevate others above you. You do not bring them and try to compete with them. And those who are able to excel can even become your own leader. Then you feel good and say, yes, I did it. Like the monitor lizard, you nod your head and said, yes, this is somebody that I elevated to that level. And there they are, flourishing at the highest height. That is Engineer Mike. We cannot ignore that. I've seen people who have been presenting in your webinars, they now own your own platforms, and you still go there and support them, and you're still training them. That is what it means having the leadership skills. You challenge us with on these panels with daily, weekly topics, and I know everyone goes and does research, and they have any questions, they come to you. And then everyone else that I know were here started their own. You still go there and support, and you give them tips. That is what I call leadership. You either have it or you don't. I'm sorry. There are some people who cannot be leaders. They just like brutally outright and not share the vision. But you are always sharing. We cannot, I mean, I would say I cannot thank you enough for being able to help and share your knowledge with us and elevate everybody even more and above yourself. Thank you, Engineer Mike. And at this point, I will say, I'm going to pass the microphone over to you so you can share with us what your thoughts are. We appreciate you. Okay. Thank you, Queen Theda. She was just reminding me that Queen Listra did mention Mama Mufare's birthday, but I said it was only Dr. Benny. So I stand corrected. Yes, I appreciate that, Queen Theda. Okay, Engineer Mike, the microphone is yours. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Mama Debbie. Great moderation as always. You know, it's an honor to have people who are knowledgeable. You know, you can have 10 people, you can have 20 people, you can have 50 people. It doesn't matter the quantity, but it's the quality, right? 2 people in our team right here, 3 people in this webinar. Is always a deliverable webinar that we always bring things that would uplift people. We always bring things that would make people look at things in a different way. And I just want to say, wow. Dr. Pat, wow. You are that pacemaker that you started slowly and you get everybody just rocking, right? That's how Ivy Big say you always bring it on to with everybody so that we just follow. You set the pace for the evening, right? Thank you very much, Dr. Pat. And thank you, my sister, beautiful Queen Listra, my beautiful sister, Joyce Hicks, our First Lady of ONPASSIVE, Dr. Benny, and our humble and most eloquent moderator for tonight that will always have you, Mama Debbie. We want to appreciate you as well. It's not an easy task, right? Consistency and all of that comes in play, right? Now, if you look at this, let's look at this thing. I'm looking at this ONPASSIVE, who can join ONPASSIVE thing in a different light. Let's look at it this way. I'm reading some statistics now that I have for 75 links that I have trimmed using our old trim. Can you imagine? Let me read it out for you. For the 75 links that I have trimmed on my old trim, right? On the mobile device, I have 84.7% people. That's the total people that joined from mobile devices as 84.7%. Now, people who joined those links or click on those links through desktop is 14.1%. Now, total number of people, I'm talking about 75 links, people. Let's listen. The people who join using their tablet is just 1.2%. So if you add together the people of tablet, which is 1.2%, the people who join with the desktop, which is 14.1%, and the total number of people who join from their mobile devices, 84.7%. All that gives you 100%. Now, not to forget, I want to say happy birthday to our CEO's mom. Okay, our CEO's mother. Today, the 16th of October, is her birthday. Thank you, everybody who have wished her a happy birthday. We just continue to echo that because she brought somebody. Dr. Benny will always tell us that she brought somebody into the world that is making us happy, and all of us are happy. That's the reason we are here today. It's because of Mr. Mufare. Thank you, Mama Shiba, for bringing our CEO into this world. We want to say thank you. God bless you. Now, from these statistics that I'm giving again, let's read it again. 84.7% from the mobile device, 14.1% from the desktop, and 1.2% from tablet. This is totaling to 100%. And this is out of 75 links that are trimmed them using only our link shortener, which is OTrim, right? So what is that telling you? Dr. Benny just explained to you people that we have 8.4 billion plus people in the world, right? Dr. Pat also said it. All our other panelists have said it. Let's look at it this way. So, which means everybody who can operate a mobile device can join our business. Are you people seeing the way we're looking at it now? Everybody who can operate a mobile device can join our business. Is that easy? Because from the statistics I just gave you, out of 75 links that are trimmed using our OTrim and put out there for various reasons, some were webinar links, some were links for just product links, like when Oatmeal, the video of Oatmeal came out, I put it out there on a link, I shorten it and send it out. All the products, I've done that with all their videos. So I have trimmed a total of 75 links from my main account. And these are the statistics showing you that 84.7% average, that's an average of all the 75 links. It is showing you that 84.7% of people join or click on those links using their mobile devices. So which means everybody who can operate a mobile device can join our business. Remember again, our CEO has created a mobile app for our business, for our product, O Connect. So the people using iPhones, the people using more Android phones, the Galaxies and all the likes can do business with ONPASSIVE using their mobile devices. Can you imagine? So this is, imagine if I can get 84.7% people on mobile device joining those links, using those links, right? Imagine that all of us in ONPASSIVE collectively, if we take the links and we go through the same process to get an average of who can click on what link, we will see come back to know that the mobile device people will be the highest. So which means everybody, whether you are educated, you didn't go to school, it doesn't matter. You're black, you're white, you're Indian, you're Malaysian, you're Cameroonian, you're Nigerian, you're Senegalese, you're from Panama, whatever country, everybody can do business with ONPASSIVE if provided you have an operating device. We just saw the statistics. I just read them out. So anybody that can operate a mobile phone can join the ONPASSIVE business. Let's not also forget, we have the royalty and loyalty program. That is what, last time that I was talking about it, I forgot about that program, right? I forgot about, it was the loyalty and royalty program that I wanted to talk about. That our CEO says, if you bring people and they use our product, for instance, if you bring people and they sign up to use our credit card or our debit card, right? You will be having some royalties from them. The company will be paying you. ONPASSIVE will be paying you. You will be getting some commissions just because of that. That's a royalty and loyalty program. Can you imagine? So we are just telling everybody who has not yet joined ONPASSIVE to come on board. Mama Debbie, can you people remember my definition for ONPASSIVE? Let me see if I have it again here. My new definition that I defined ONPASSIVE. Who can remember it for me, Dr. Pat? Can you? Mama Debbie? Can you guys remember that my new definition for ONPASSIVE? Can I remember it as well? Okay, yeah. Say ONPASSIVE is a clean, pure, viable, reliable, honest business with the unique culture and value. So that was, I forgot it again. I just remember this is Scrabble piece of paper that I wrote it on. So I define ONPASSIVE as being a clean, pure, reliable, viable, valuable, and a business which is unique, which has a unique culture and value. Wait, I'll write it very well after this so that it will make more sense than what I'm just scribbling. I thought that I wrote it somewhere clean again, but I'll do that after this. So that is ONPASSIVE for you. We are bringing this particular topic because so many other people, they don't ever know about ONPASSIVE. We have 8.4 billion plus people on the planet Earth, but just 1.4 people are connected to ONPASSIVE. We don't know how many have flown in as resellers, right? So we will know all of that as resellers and customers. We know all of that one day when our CEO will give us the total statistics, right? So just want to thank everybody for coming here today and listening to us. I hope these statistics or the points that our panelists brought to us tonight makes a lot of sense to you, and you can always keep them and refer to them. That's the reason we used to tell you when you're coming to Engineer Mike's live, come with your piece of paper and your pencil and pen that you can scribble something, right? You can always write them and keep them, because remember, these things will not be forever, except you want to go back to the recordings to get the points. But it's always good to, if you write it by yourself, you can always refer to it, right? Much more easier than going over the whole video for an hour or something. Some people don't really have that patience, right? So over to you, Mama Debbie. I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Mike. I knew you were going to come with those statistics. That's outstanding. I'm sorry. The wind chewed up my definition, which I wrote. I went chasing it unsuccessfully.
It's okay.
Thank you.
I'll just write it. I'll write it well and put it in the chat so that we can all get it again.
That would be good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it very much. I was writing in the chat of our platform to thank the wonderful panelists that just shared their knowledge with us today on who should join ONPASSIVE. And I want to say outstanding to not just to one person, but the names we mentioned. Thank you so much, Queen, Sister, Mama, Dr. Patience, Queen Sister, Mama, Dr. Benny, Queen Sister Listra, and Queen Neighbor Sister Joy. We appreciate you for sharing with us today. We thank you. We honor you. We appreciate you. Dr. Benny, you have something to share? Okay. And our king, our brother, Engineer Mike, thank you for creating this platform. And most of all, thank you to all our supporters who join us every Monday and Friday. And thank you for those who have not been joining but joined today or any other time from invitation from one of the panelists. We appreciate you. You know yourselves. You know that we value you and we love you unconditionally. So we pour our love out to you. Yes, Dr. Benny?
Yes, please. please, just for a minute, I just want to take this moment. Do you guys know what Engineer Michael does? He is a teacher. He has done a lot, and he is an asset to this company. As he stated that whenever you guys come here, bring your paper and your pencil, because he's going to teach you and I. And what he does is that he's well relaxed and very patient. He will do what it takes. People may not really know his importance, but I really want to thank God for sending him to us as well. Thank you, Mr. Engineer Michael.
Queen Debbie just showed her pen and paper.
All right. Thank you so much. We are in it to win it. Awesome people. We are
We
in
need
it
to win it. Happy birthday.
Let's win it.
Happy birthday,
We are in it to win it.
Thank
In
you.
it to win it. Thank you,
Bye,
everybody,
everyone.
for coming.
I love you
We are
guys
in it to win it.
with all